4 days into camp so far, kind of coming in, new offense, new offensive style. How do you think our guys are adjusting so far?
Yeah, I think you see a lot of progress from when we first got here in January. I mean, you're seeing more attention to detail. We got to have a little bit more, but you see more attention to detail. Guys really trying to take their coaching and do what we're asking them to do fundamentally and from technique standpoint. But I'm pretty pleased where we're at day 4 after camp.
Your side of the ball saw the most influx of players come in this summer that didn't go through spring ball. Has that affected kind of tempo and work so far early on, or are those guys kind of settled in pretty well?
Well, with the NCAA rules, we're allowed to go in the summer, so certain guys got here a little earlier than others. We've had some guys come in here late that we're having to slow down just a little bit just to make sure those guys know what they're doing. But other than that, we're rocking and rolling in terms of installs from an outside standpoint. Had to slow it down a little bit from a protection and run game standpoint, but other than that, we're rocking and rolling.
It's your third different stint as an offensive coordinator. What have you learned from those previous stops that you're able to implement here that's kind of helped you out?
I think the biggest thing, and really not more so for me being a coordinator, is I got to take a chance to take a step back and be a position coach last couple of years. And I think you learn the relationship piece is the most important thing to me, and really getting to know my players and really getting to spend a lot of time with them off the field, eating dinner with different guys every night. I think that's what it's all about. These guys play for us, but we're also mentoring these guys. And a lot of them, we're the only guy they got, So I think the relationship piece is the thing I've really taken and tried to make myself better and build better relationships with the players.
RaJae just said, and I thought it was interesting, that tomorrow might be the most important day for some of these guys on how they handle the rest day. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think, with this day and age in college football, I think it's huge that you got to keep guys fresh and as much as you can. It's also, you got to get your work in too. Coaches said it, and Coach is doing a great job of having that mindset of, hey, we got to back off a little bit on these guys. We pushed them kind of hard. Let's back off on them a little bit, get their legs back under them. We haven't had many soft tissue injuries, which is a good thing this day, this time. And so I think we're doing a really good job of doing that, but our guys got to take it like professional, like RaJae said. They got to act like professional and take care of their bodies on and off the field.
All right, Dell, just wrapped up day 4. Coach said probably the toughest stretch you guys will have until bowl practice. As a veteran on this team, how do you feel like where you guys are at this point?
I feel really good about this team. Everybody's made tremendous strides, and everybody's just working super hard to get better and find ways to get better. And the best thing that I see, especially from our younger guys, we're learning from our mistakes. So the mistakes aren't happening as often anymore, and I love that.
Probably the hottest day out here, probably the hardest day, but probably the best day of practice. What does that say about this group?
That says that this team is mentally tough. That no matter what the circumstance or the condition, that we'll show up to practice and show up to the game ready to play ball no matter what's happening.
You've been through a lot of these. What's some advice that you've given to the younger guys to help them get through camp?
Just to study and learn from your mistakes, because it's natural to make mistakes. It's going to happen, but the best players learn from their mistakes and they move forward and they progress.
Just wrapped up probably the toughest stretch that you guys are going to have for a while. Hottest day of camp, hottest day of practice so far. Just what are your thoughts on what you guys got done today?
Nothing much, man. It's I want to say we on the right path, because like Coach said, one of the hottest days in practice. As our group, as everybody knows, receivers run a lot. We've been emphasizing that, trying to stay in shape. And so I think we ain't had nobody lead the field or cart off the field. So I think today was a pretty good day.
You've been through a lot of programs, a lot of other places before you
Yes.
come here. Talk about the camaraderie, the closeness, kind of the brotherhood that you've seen with this program that you've been in.
By far one of the closest teams I've been with. And no disrespect to the teams I've been to previously and been a part of previously, but by far, on and off the field, a lot of us hang with each other. A lot of guys, we do cookouts and stuff, offense and defense. A lot of guys know each other, and I think it's a personal brotherhood, and we compete every day. So,
what are some goals for you as coming into this program first year, kind of a new guy? What are you looking to do this year?
Team goals. I give you my team goals first. My team goals, of course, make a bowl game, help Troy get back to what it used to be, a dominant program in the Sun Belt Conference. Above a 500 record, make a bowl game, get to the championship, win the championship. Personal goals for my group, be the best group in the country and in the conference. Lead the team on and off the field, and personally for myself, be the leader and be the best player I can be.
How's tomorrow's off day gonna feel?
I tell you, I've been waiting on it. Don't tell Coach that, but I ain't gonna say tomorrow's a crucial day for a lot of guys. It's about being a professional. You got to come in, rehab your body. Everybody has their routine, and especially for me, my routine is the same. Wake up, contrast, come in, stretch, do the same thing all over again.